Ma, ma. Can you hear me? Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. I was super excited for today, and now some stuff happened, and I am just not feeling. Oh, isn't that how life works sometimes? I wonder, is my eye still gonna be acting weird? It is. That shit's crazy, bro. That's just crazy. It's just pretty crazy if you ask me. It's pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. But yes, hello, 'tis me, and 'tis you. Today we're doing something. So I mentioned that I want to try and play more games which I think play to my strengths. And so, today, we shall be playing Golden Sun. For those who don't know what Golden Sun is, I don't know much about it myself. It is a RPG series which was from the Game Boy Advance. It is very much like a cult classic, I would say. A lot of people who have played Golden Sun think it's one of the best RPGs around. Basically, it was on DS as well. Actually, I think it was called Dark Moon or something. There was a game on DS as well, which a lot of people really love. And yeah, I thought it would be a cool game to try out. I don't really know much about it. I know Isaac is the main character, and like he's appeared in Smash Brothers as like an assist trophy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. In the meantime, though, I thought we'd just do a bit of a preamble just to get into the gist of things. Maybe we should put some music on whilst we're here. Actually, I'm not sure. Hmm. Hmm. Let's put some tunes on, shall we? Now this is the good shit right here. But yeah, just ignoring Golden Sun for a second, I've been super into like getting into old card games lately. I really wanted to play Duel Masters. Um, I don't know if there's any online simulator for it, if you need to play it on tabletop sim, in which case I imagine there would be like some kind of mod for it. But yeah, I'm super interested in playing it. I don't know if anyone remembers Duel Masters, but I really liked Duel Masters when it was around here. I have looked into why it was cancelled. It doesn't seem to have been necessarily a lack of sales or anything like that. Granted, it may not have been selling as well as people would have liked, and from what I've seen, a large part of that is due to the fact that Wizards of the Coast failed to put any kind of restriction list in the game, at least in the English format. One was put in the Japanese format, which is got one of the best names ever for a restriction list. It's called the Hall of Fame. Hmm, hmm, hmm. But yeah, there was a card which was like obscenely broken in the game, which was running rampant, and yeah, it was just not a fun time to play the game, and I think a lot of people kind of lost interest in the game around that time as well. But there's a lot of theories around as well that like it may have been that Wizards of the Coast was not happy that this game was, which they produced, by the way, even though it was the Japanese team who made it originally, that this game was interfering potentially on their Magic the Gathering sales, which makes Wizards of the Coast just seem like a very insecure child if that actually was the case. If not, well, great stuff. But yeah, it seems like it may have been a mixture of both Wizards of the Coast self-sabotage and and yeah, just like disinterest in the game due to a lack of meaningful restrictions in the competitive scene. Of course, the actual reasons for it are have not never been officially revealed. The whole Wizards of the Coast self-sabotage thing is more of a theory, a commonly believed theory, mind, but a theory nonetheless. With the idea being that maybe they thought that Duel Masters was more for younger kids, who would then transition into Magic the Gathering. Joke's on them, though, because Duel Masters is sold better in Japan, at least, than anywhere, than Magic the Gathering ever has done. It's consistently within the top 3 best-selling card games in Japan, along with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. And I'm not a big fan of Magic the Gathering. From whenever I played it, there seems to just be some annoying things in the game. Also, I'm just not a fan of the aesthetics of it. Like, just like generic Western high fantasy stuff. And none of the art is bad, it just does not interest me. Listen, I'm an actual anime boy on the internet. I want things to look anime. But Duel Masters as well just has a bunch of crazy stuff in it, like the light attribute cards, the light nation, nations. Yeah, nations. No, civilizations. That's the term they use. Yeah, light civilization. They're all like weird, like outer entities, or like biblically accurate angels, or weird machine angels or something. They're all crazy designs. Mew Mew Chi, welcome to the show. Thank you very much, Mew Mew. Good to see you. Oh my god, that Mew is so cute. Sakura Rave. I love that. It's so adorable. Thank you so much, Mew Mew. Hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah, we got someone named the Scythian joined the other day as well. Joined? Followed? I'm not sure the terminology. Anyway, this is for you, Scythian. Wherever you are, may you soon have a lovely day. Loving your mask. Thank you. I love my mask as well. Normally it glows green, but for today it's doing this. Ooh. Black to mark the edge. Mew Mew, are you a fan of Duel Masters? Do you even know what Duel Masters is? Or am I speaking to, a non-believer? I thank you, Nightbot. It is sick, isn't it? I don't know why it's like this, though. I have a feeling there might be an issue with a chroma key. I don't know why. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heart. The game, yes, the game, the card game. It was around a long time ago now in English-speaking markets, and it's still huge in Japan. And I've been really interested in it lately. I have heard it somewhere. Excellent. That's what we love to hear. As long as it still remains in people's hearts. Much like Digimon. Though Digimon's still going. Digimon got a new film recently in Japan. And it's getting an English dub as well. I just saw the trailer for the English version of it the other day. And the film is meant to be okay, apparently? I don't really know much about the film. Granted, it is a film of Digimon Adventure 2, which is a series which I, upon rewatching earlier in the year, do not like. I have very fond nostalgia for that show. It is not very good. The original Digimon series, the original Digimon Adventure is very good. Go watch that. And I'm rewatching the 3rd series of Digimon as well, Digimon Tamers at the moment, and that's good. Digimon Adventure 2. Oh. Listen, I could give you a whole rant about Digimon Adventure 2, but I also don't know your experience with Digimon Mew Mew. Oh, is Mew Mew Chi? What would you prefer? Yeah, they could have a... I do have a whole rant about Digimon Adventure 2, but it's... it's a lot. It's, They did ruin it. Friends call me Chi mostly. Chi. Whenever they say the word Chi, now I don't know if you ever like Kingdom Hearts. There's this line where Xehanort, old man Xehanort, you guys call him Mew Mew. I'm gonna say Mew Mew because it reminds me of Tokyo Mew Mew, a show which I've never seen, but I think this looks very charming. Oh, actually no, I do remember going to like a takeaway place once. And they had a TV on. For some reason, Tokyo Mew Mew, the English dub of it was playing in the corner, and I'm like, huh. Okay, well, that's happening. I think it's just because it was on the channel they were on. But yeah. Hang on, what's this now? Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer you a promotion. Well, I also have a promotion for you. You're banned. Wait, how do I do that? Here we go. Unfit Echo. There we go. What was I going to say? Yeah, there's this line from Kingdom Hearts, I think it's Birth by Sleep, where Old Man Xehanort, voiced by Leonard Nimoy in the English version, is like the Keyblade. Some people pronounce it Kai. And it's like, wow, the Keyblade. That does not sound good. Granted, Keyblade does not sound much better when everything is a Keyblade, though I understand it's using the Greek alphabet for it. So yeah, though this also implies that Greece is a thing, but not like the Olympus Colosseum Greece, like real world Greece, because the Olympus Colosseum Greece is Disney, and we all know Disney is America, and we all know that Hercules then is America, and also Hercules was Roman, because that's the Roman name. The Greek name was Heracles, so also he didn't also have a Pegasus. The Pegasus was from, hang on, who was it who had the Pegasus again? It was, oh, he was Poseidon's child. It was, I know you fight them in the game Hades. What's his name? Wait, have you played Hades? He's in that. Oh, Perseus? No. No. Yes. No? What was it? What was his name? No, hang on. Who was the guy? It's the guy who fought the Minotaur. Or I guess it would be Minotaur because it's the Bull of Minos. I haven't played it. Gosh. Mew Mew, you've disappointed me for the last time. What's his name? I was going to say Sophocles. That was like a real life person. I'm mostly into horror games. Okay, so I hate horror games. I did download Evil Within 1 and 2 though, because they were free on the Epic Game Store recently. And the games I've always been interested in playing, and they've always been thinking of okay, you know what, this is super cheap, I might get it just because it looks cool even though I hate horror games. So I may play Evil Within on stream, or at least I may give it a go at one point. I may give Evil Within a go at one point in the future. It was a game when I first saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, this looks incredible. Also, what's in it? Akumi Nakamura worked on it as like a character designer. And I don't know if you know her, but she was an artist on Okami. She was also on stage on E3 a couple of years ago, and was just very wonderfully charming. And she kind of blew over. Everyone's like, oh my god, she's so cute, and she's got so much energy. We love her. And yeah, she was awesome. She's very cool. But yeah, Evil Within is something I've always wanted to at least give a go. Will I enjoy it? That is another thing. Horror games are also interesting, like Silent Hill. Wait, have I played Silent Hill? No. Yes? No. Yes, no, maybe. I can't hear you. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. Most likely one's a story. Yeah, that's fair. I haven't played Silent Hill. I have played... Okay. I played some of the original Resident Evil 2 because... I think we got it from our uncle, I think. I do sing. I used to... Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry about that. I got it as I think it's a gift from my uncle. Why am I so perfect? I don't know. I guess it's just natural gift. I wish I could tell you. If anything, my one flaw is that I can't tell you why I'm so perfect. Scythian, hello, welcome to the show. Oh, hang on, sorry, Mew. I didn't give you a notice for joining chat. Oh yeah, so general rules, everyone. Every time you get to do a first time chat, you get a blow on the horn. Every time you do a follow, you get a blow on the horn. And there was something else where you get a blow on the horn. I can't remember what it was for. I think it was a subscription. Was that a subscription? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes, it was. Why does it sound like Winnie the Pooh? Oh yeah, I read Winnie the Pooh once on stream, like the original books by A.A. Milne. They are delightful if you've never read them. Do give them a go. Maybe I'll do like a reread for it because it's like it's almost December now. It might be nice to have some cozy Winnie the Pooh stories for winter. They are just wonderfully charming. I'm thoroughly entertained. It hasn't even been 10 minutes. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Hang on. Okay, I always think... I know that emo isn't what I think it is. I always think the Poro sad emote looks like Gigimon from Digimon. Oh, by the way, Scythian, how are you doing? The Scythian, I should say. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Bless your heart. A friend of mine who went to see this duo, this like Irish folk duo. No, Irish like country duo. He said that they when he went to see them at this like concert or something like that, or this festival, they were mentioning how they're from the UK and they went to is it Nashville in America, the home of like the big home of country music, and they were saying a lot of people down there would say like bless your heart as a way of saying like, oh, you're cute but you're stupid, essentially. Like, it wasn't me being... It was like, it had the hidden meaning behind it. It wasn't them being, like, really nice about it all. It was them being, like, a... you're something, kid. But yeah, that was really interesting. And I guess people can say that in, like, a sarcastic... Oh, well, bless your heart. But yeah, it was a pretty common phrase to hear down there, apparently, in Nashville. I remember, what's his name? Johnny Cash? He was, like... A lot of people thought he was like the bad boy of Nashville. I don't know why I know that. I think I saw like a documentary with Johnny Cash on one time. And I don't even listen to Johnny Cash. I don't really listen to much country music. Except for that one Bo Burnham song where he makes fun of country music. No jeans, no shirt, no juice. You didn't hear that. It was a little verbal slip of the tongue or something. Listen to that Jerry Mandolin. That's textbook pandering. Yeah. Bo Burnham. Funny guy. Very funny guy. Love that guy. What was I gonna do? Wait, what were we talking about? Something about Digimon, probably. Hang on. Wait. No. We're on about Winnie the Pooh. And then we're on about something else. What's your fave genre? So, I've been raised on a lot of my dad's rock music. I would say a lot of this is, call this generic all you want, like pop punk stuff, Fall Out Boy had a new album, like, earlier in the year, and it was good. It was, like, their first good album in ages. I remember hearing it, like, wait a minute, hang on a cotton picking minute here, folks. This is pretty good. I'm kind of liking this. Oh my goodness. What's going on here? They finally did it, lads. They finally got a good album in after all this time. It took them... Hang on. I want to say, like, 5 years to come out with a new good album. Probably longer than that, actually. Yeah. Probably longer. The longest time, though, their albums had been kind of, like, whatever. But yeah, it was good to hear. Let me follow you on Twitter. I do have a Twitter. Indeed. I don't really go on it much, I must be honest. I don't use Twitter that much. I don't think it's super healthy. So last stream, actually, I did just come back after a bit of a hiatus. I did like a year in review kind of thing. And one of the things I was talking about was about how to use social media and stuff. And like, I don't really know how to use it. In terms of like, not just like what to do on it, but in terms of like how it's useful for me, I guess. And I think a lot about like Do you guys know Fillion, the VTuber Fillion? She's very big. She's massive, right? But she doesn't really use Twitter at all. She'll use it as like a punishment from her chat and things, and she mainly uses Discord. And I think, like, well, you know, I think there's something maybe to learn in that. I don't think there's one answer for how to use it though, so I'll figure it out. We're all just figuring things out. I had an account, but I recently started using... Pause champ? Yeah, I know her. Fillion's great. Fillion is very, very funny. And she does a lot of flips. And flashbangs. And flips. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, yeah. So I forgot what the point of today was. Today, we're going to be playing a game called Golden Sun, which is an old Game Boy Advance game. It's kind of a cult classic for a lot of people. Have some water? Delightful. Thank you very much. I need reminding of that sometimes. I do have water with me. How much water do I have? I have enough. If I need some in a bit, I shall put things on hold and go and get some more water. But for now, I'm doing quite fine. I want like a flask. Like a small cup flask, you know what I mean? And I want to use one of them. Because... So I want it because I want to have like warm water throughout like a stream. Because it's better for your throat. Same with like recording things as well. It's better to have warm water. You don't want cold water because it will shock your throat. You don't want boiling hot water because it will scald it. Generally, warm waters are the best. Yeah. And, you know, if you have it in a flask, it will stay warmer for longer. Keep water beside the bedside. Oh, yeah, Duel Masters was where this all started, wasn't it? Yeah, I want to play Duel Masters, and I think there might be some mods for Tabletop Simulator. Yes, yes, but I'm gonna have a look around because I really want to play it. Yeah, and I have no one to play with, so I'll probably be playing by myself. But that's okay. This is gonna sound sad. I have fun playing like card games by myself. You know what I mean? Like, or playing like things like chess as well, you know? Like, I know, I get it, it sounds really sad and miserable. I think there's something kind of therapeutic about it, like I don't have anyone else to bother me. I kind of realize I just, like, end up, like, playing card games and just building decks as, like, a pastime. I didn't even realize I did it, it's just like, huh. I guess I just do that sometimes. But it's weird. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so... so again, today we're playing Golden Sun. It's a Game Boy Advance game. You know, we all love the Game Boy Advance. If you don't, where the hell have you been? But yeah, it's kind of a cult classic. The most I know about Golden Sun is that the... Oh, sorry, does my mic keep peaking? It keeps going into the red there, and I'm not sure why. Oh dear. Do let me know if my volume is okay. Let's try these. Went to follow you on YT. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. YouTube is weird for me because it's like, you sound fine? Okay. I'll take them off then. YouTube is weird for me because like I had put on the first video I put out was like a little short and it got like 150,000 views and I'm like, holy shit. But nothing else has done that well, and I'm really glad. I'm really annoyed that the first one did well because it sets your expectations up really weirdly. I'm like, it's not good, not good. All in the algorithm. It is. It is all in the algorithm. It's a cruel mistress. You know, it has an iron fist and an iron boot. And iron lungs. Yeah, I do put the tags in properly. I think, you know, it's one of those weird things. Right? Whether you're on YouTube or streaming, you could do everything. I guess this is life in general, you know. you can do everything right and it still won't work out, right? No, consistency is something I want to work on though. I do have some videos planned which I need to I need to finalize and get some stuff going for. So yeah, I do want to be more consistent with stuff. But yeah, you know, like there's a really great line from Star Trek Next Generation, which I really, really like. It's spoken by Sir Patrick Stewart's character, Captain Picard. He says, "It is possible to make no mistakes and still fail. That is not weakness, that is life." I think it is a very valuable lesson, which I think, as people, we should all be aware of, you know? It's like, if you apply for, like, a job, right? Or, I don't know, let's say you go into a big university, or something like that, right? You could do all the right things. You could put your best foot forward, you could put your all into it, and it still might not work out. And that sucks. That sucks. It does. It's terrible to realize that it might not work out anyway, regardless of whether you put all your efforts in. You just have to deal with it. You know, life does not care if you mess up. You just need to carry on anyway and do something else. Some things are not in our hands. I think most things aren't in our hands. I'm sure we can influence things, but yeah. Sometimes you just have to accept, hey, it's not worked out. There's nothing I could do about it. Sometimes it's not about you, it's just about everything else. You know? Listen, I do acting. I have auditioned for a lot of things. I have put my best foot forward in a lot of auditions I've done in the past. More often than not, nothing has come of it. And it might not be because I've done anything wrong. It might just, you know, it might be the case where, well, I'm not what they're looking for. Or they found someone else who fits it better. There's nothing, you know, and again, like, looking at jobs as well, you might go for a job interview and think, oh, wow, that went really well, and oh, I'm going to get this fantastic job now, and I'm going to get lots of money, and go on holiday, and ta-da, and it just doesn't happen. And, you know, you just have to, you know, roll with the punches, as it were. Imagine you're going at it, thank you, Mew Mew. It takes courage. Oh, let me face my fears. Probably shouldn't sing that. That will get me copyright stricken by Utada Hikaru and the Walt Disney Corporation. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily positive thinking. I think it's more realistic thinking, I guess. Like, if I'm being honest, I think a lot of, like, you know, you see, like, a lot of stuff in, like, the VTubing sphere, a lot of which is not nice, right? But I think a lot of people tend to, like, avoid that with, like, I'd say, like, being overly positive, which I don't think is super helpful, right? And listen, I can be extremely pessimistic. I would argue that I am a pessimistic person all the time. There is a balance to strike, though. At least regarding myself, I can be pessimistic. I can be positive for others, you know? Yeah, I don't think that kind of, like, over-positivity is useful. You know, nor is, like, absolute negativity to the, you know, absolute negativity just borders on nihilism. Oh, yeah, exactly, yeah, anything in excess. So, you know, there's got to be a balance. Don't be like, oh, man, everything is great. You know, everything might be going great for you, in which case, congratulations, you've made it. You know, like, I think in general in life, though, you know, obviously not everything will go great all the time. I think you need to find a place where you where you may not be in the best situation, but you're comfortable enough. Hello, Thorn, how you doing? What's up, my favorite noob? How you doing today? Why do? Oh, Mew Mew, this is Thorn, Mew Mew. Thorn, we're playing Golden Sun today. Do you know Golden Sun? You might know it from Super Smash Bros. Because Isaac appears in that game. Isaac's the main character of Golden Sun, and he can do the things with his hands, and he can use an assist trophy in the game, and he's really cool. And apparently a lot of people like Isaac. Wasn't there an Isaac from Half-Life? I never played Half-Life. Hope you're doing corn. corn. Oh, yeah. Have you still gotten any better, Thorn? I do hope you've been paying attention to my advice and drinking lots of warm liquid. Drink some warm liquids dissolved with honey. With honey dissolved inside of it and some lemon. Maybe a touch of ginger as well. It will do wonders for thee. More tired. Oh, I see. Well, you know what? This is what today's for. This is what I'm here for. To wake you up and to give you energy. By the way, Thorn, I did put this in the Discord as well. Please rest. I don't know why. I read that very ominously, like you're trying to tell him, rest now. Rest eternal. Rest. And you, like, put him in a coffin, and you close his eyes with your hands. Rest is for the weak. Oh, you are alone, child. Only despair awaits you, and only death awaits your people. These ancients are just the beginning. I shall build a great and terrible army, and we shall travel to 1,000,000 worlds. We shall travel until all light is extinguished. That was, the Lich from Adventure Time. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, yes, I did put this in Discord, Thorn. So, you were asking the other day about Grand Blue Fantasy and about the lore of the characters from playing the fighting game. So, I was, unfortunately, not able to get any concrete answers. However, I did find some interesting tidbits. Yes, so, the Mimir, actually, noting that, Thorn, Mimir, the importance is that you can act. It's not about voice acting, it is about acting. The best way to learn how to do that is to do acting. You just need to go and do acting. It's not about doing VO, you know? There's no point watching anime or cartoons or anything like that, expecting to learn how to act and stuff, because it's not going to help you. I mean, it might do, but best way to do it is to do some acting. I think of was it the Prince of Egypt, the DreamWorks film. Who was the main character in the Prince of Egypt? Was it very famous actor? What was their name? Why do I think Costner? It's not Costner. Let's have a look. Prince of Egypt cast. It's a very massive actor. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here now. What's your reason? Come on, hurry up. Val Kilmer! That's it. Right, yeah, so, Val Kilmer was in that, and in the behind-the-scenes interview he did, he made a really great point. So, when you see a lot of actors do, like, things for film and stuff like that, a lot of, like, big-name actors do voiceover things in films, it's all like a, huh. Oh, hang on, 1 second, Thorn, I need to make this point first, otherwise I will rip out someone's throat. Maybe yours. I mean, would you like that? We can accommodate. We're always very accommodating here. Unless you're one of those filthy Armenians. I don't even know where they live. I'm not very good at geography. I like history. It seems like people are either really good at history or geography, but never both. Or if they are good at both, it's like a rarity. Anyway, Val Kilmer made a point. So, like, you know, when you see a lot of actors talk, oh man, it's great. Voicing in this film is great. It means I can go to work in my pajamas. And it's like, all right, you're treating it like a bit of a joke. To be honest, if you rip off my throat, then maybe I wouldn't experience as much pain right now. Yeah, you'd experience a whole new type of pain. You know what? Isn't life about new experiences? But yeah, you know, a lot of people treat acting. Big name actors will treat VO in films as like a bit of a joke. Sometimes, not all the time, but you know, it can do. Val Kilmer made an absolutely wonderful point when he did the behind the scenes on Prince of Egypt, which makes me actually really want to watch the film. It's called Dying Elijah. Let's go! Listen, I can scare people fine. I have another story about that, but we'll get onto that later on. Put a pin in that for me. But yeah. Val Kilmer was like, doing voiceover reminded him a lot of doing stage work, where it's not about, on screen, when you're acting on screen. It's something I am not very good at, screen acting, because, well, for one, I'm an anime boy, and number two, because it requires far less of you, right? You are needing to be less. When you're on stage, you need to be quite bombastic in a lot of ways. Not necessarily all, like, because obviously the scene won't necessarily ask for that. But, you generally need to be a bit bigger than yourself a lot of the time. There's a lot of exaggeration involved in theatre, by necessity of it. And he mentioned how, having to pay... Really? Did you really just redeem that? Thorn, I do despise you at times. Part of me wishes for nothing but your downfall and eternal torment in the deepest pits of hell. It suits you? Okay. Okay, well. I do hope you have nothing but misery for the rest of your day, Thorn. Oh no, the music stopped. Has it reached the end of its tether? No, it has not, apparently. Happy? What the heck is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? Yeah, it requires a lot of, like, attention to intonation and things like that. So that's what you need to pay attention to in doing VO, intonation, tone, and all that kind of things. So yeah, okay. So we were just discussing last stream actually about whether I should make like the clown nose thing an automatic thing which just pops up. I think it's funnier when it interrupts me, even if it does interrupt my train of thought like this. Anyway, so yes, BlazBlue lore? No, Granblue lore, yes. So one of the main villains of Granblue Fantasy is a guy called Iliad? No, hang on, what was his name? Let me get it up. Hang on. Elysiel? Lucilius. Okay. So, Bad Boy Belial, who has the sickest theme in Parade's Lust, works directly for Lucilius. Have a supporter. And he's like trying to like destroy the sky or something like that, which that's probably not what it sounds like. When I say he's trying to destroy the sky, it reminds me of that bit from Phineas and Ferb where Dr. Doofenshmirtz is like, his teacher was like, my teacher gave me his last wish to set fire to the sun. And I was like, dude, you really have to let that one go. It's literally a ball of fire. But, yeah, so Belial works directly for Lucilius. Beelzebub is apparently also allied with them, technically? No, but he wants to rule the world and destroy everything. But he's not necessarily associated with them. You are both villains. I know there's a big raid boss for Beelzebub, which maybe gives more details about why he is the way he is. But yeah, I figure if we enjoy Granblue Fantasy Versus when it comes out in December, we can play it on my birthday week. We can maybe try out normal Granblue as well, so we can find out that juicy lore. We all do enjoy lore here. The main villain in Granblue is Belial, but the boss character in Versus is Beelzebub. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Um, yeah, I imagine that they are kind of linked then. I don't know if they work for the same faction or if they're just kind of like, yeah, all right, sure enough, we'll work with you. We'll check each other out. But yeah, hang on, I have the Clanos on a minute too long now. Can't give you a minute free. Refuse to indulge you, so Thorn. Did my message get sent now, or do I need to highlight it for Twitch? I don't know. I mean, I saw the one about the main villain. Okay, if your message has been sent, it will be appearing on screen here. Where my head is pointing. Anyway, there was one of the... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mentioned before I can scare people. One time I was, like, in a theater room. And it was all pitch dark in there. And I walked out of the... And I was just walking out of the room. But before I got out, the door opened on the other side and a bunch of girls came in. And I was just kind of standing there and it was pitch black. And they all just screamed and I didn't do anything. I'm like... Damn, I know I'm scary, but I didn't realize it was that scary. Like, well, gosh darn it. But yeah, I do enjoy terrifying people. I actually did work at... Hang on, have I mentioned this story to you, Thorn? I think I have done. Your stream is super laggy? No. Is it? It's weird. I'm not having any frame drops or anything like that. No, I am. Oh, goodness heavens. Hang on. Let's try something. The stream may stop for a moment. 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, are we back? Are we on? Are we on? Okay, there's a bit of delay there. Most intriguing. Well, I don't think that's gotten worse. It gets stuck sometimes when it plays, and then your stream becomes super delayed for me. Is it better now? I did change a setting there. I don't know if the stream cut off for a moment there. It probably cut off. I do apologize if the stream cut off for anyone there. It should be okay now, though. Followed you on Twitter. Maybe sometimes when you're active, we'll catch you there. Yee. Thank you, Mimi. Mimi, did the stream cut off for you just then? If it did, I am terribly sorry about that. Unfortunately, not in the best situation. My living situation does not allow for the best connection a lot of the time. So I do apologize to everyone if the connection has been subpar for everyone. But thank you for sticking around. I do appreciate it. I'm getting your spooky story part. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious me. That is very delayed. Hang on, let me check something else. I wonder if that's you, or if that's me, or if that's everyone else. It's maybe Twitch itself, actually, I'm not sure. Let's have a look here. Now I get where you're talking about the stream. It's okay now, I think. Okay. How bizarre. How bomb bizarre. Da 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 da. Da da. Da da. I'm gonna look on my phone just to see myself and well, you know, gaze at my beauty, but also to just make sure that everything is okay. Ooh. Yeah, it is quite a bit behind, isn't it? Oh, goodness heavens me. Oh me, oh my. Oh, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Let's try one more thing. Oh, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Messages are super late now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I see. Oh, what a time to be alive. Hmm. 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 Well, no idea why that's going the way it is. I'm totally sorry, folks. Message or late aligned to the stream is okay now. Okay, okay. Well, I could try and restart the stream if you guys would like. It is up to you. I can just carry on. Refresh the link, perhaps. Yeah. Let's give this a go. Hang on. I think there's been a lag spike due to other people in my house using the using the connection, using the internet quite severely. So much strain on the system. Well, nothing else for it then, folks. Let's try one more time. Just making sure all the settings are okay. Well, okay then. Right, well, everything's gone to shit and piss, lads. Shall we just get on with the stream anyway? I did already refresh it, so I'm not sure why it's not working, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Hmm. I refreshed the stream. The stream is super delayed. Yeah. It is just a bit delayed, isn't it? Quite a bit. Oh my. Oh me, oh my, what a time. Hang on, wait. I just realized something. I've been talking for like almost an hour. We've not even played the game yet. We should probably get on with the game once we got all these issues sorted out. I could try ending the stream though. What do you guys think? Stream seems okay to me. You know what? Maybe we should just go with it. You know, just stream anyway. Because you never know when we'll get the chance again. You never know when. Da, 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 da. Hang on, wait. Let me just check one more setting. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I can see it on my phone here. There is a bit of delay, but it doesn't seem terrible. So, you know what? We're just gonna go with it. Let's see how it all goes, and if we mess up somewhere along the way, well, what you gonna do about it, you know? Hang on. One last try. Dun, 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 dun. Just the delay between each message is incredibly slow. Naruhodo. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I'll give it a go anyway. We're gonna go play some Golden Sun now then, folks. So yeah, I don't really know much about Golden Sun. I just know it's a bit of a cult classic for a lot of people. A lot of people do really like it. So we're gonna give it a go. Let me know if you can hear the game. Can you hear that okay? Let me know if the volume's alright. If I need to turn it down at all. I may need to turn that down a bit. Let me know if that volume is okay for you guys. So yeah, Golden Sun, I believe it's a turn-based RPG. I don't have any idea what it's about. So I am going to be experiencing this for the first time with you guys. And yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of chances to do some VO stuff, because it's a Game Boy game, so there's no voiceover in it. Why is it doing that?
Isaac, wake up.
Oh, it's a woman. Please, dear, wake up. The Mount Aleph... Aleph? Yeah. The Mount Aleph boulder's going to fall. What if Isaac talks? Come on, Isaac, we have to go now! Isaac, you forgot something. What the frick? It's pouring outside. Don't go outside without your tunic. You just magicked a hand into existence. That's awesome. No. I'm sorry, but you don't have time. You'll have to leave it behind. Oh. Oh, okay.
Isaac, Dora, hurry. The boulder could fall any second.
Oh, no. Kyle, will they be able to stop the boulder?
I don't think so. Not for long, anyway. You two go ahead and take refuge at the plaza.
Aren't you coming?
I need to help evacuate you the villagers.
Let me help you, Kyle.
It's too dangerous, Dora. Please, just take good care of Isaac.
Isaac is old enough to get to the plaza on his own. You can find your way, can't you, Isaac? Yeah, let's just say yes for now. You know the way. Just go south to get to the plaza. Be careful. Can I go back in? I can. I love doing this kind of thing. Oh. I love doing this kind of thing, just like ignoring all the rules. Isaac, check to the barrel. Oh. Synergy? Synergy. Who's Synergy? I guess it would be Synergy, right? Because it's psychic energy and it's mixed with synergy. Psychic synergy? Machete. Used for chores. Cotton shirt. Carded gloves. The herb. What's this? Status. Status normal. Oh man, I can't believe I'm a normie. Check the jar. Voices. There must be something in one of these inconspicuous household items. It's like that one, you know, in the Pokemon games when there's that one bin you find, and it's like, hey, there's an item inside of this bin. And then you check every single place obsessively because there could be one item. And it probably won't even be that good. But it's still worth it just to see. Are these your parents' bed? Oh my god! The parents have beds in this game! Even if they are downstairs, this is already more impressive than Pokemon. Your parents have beds. There's a book entitled Legend of Mount Aleph. It says the mountain's name refers to the origin of all things. Ooh, spooky. No, okay, just a fireplace. There must be something in here I can use. Nope. Oh, so it's hold... Okay, hold B to run. Let's see. Okay. Man, the Pokemon games, you rarely ever have like, beds for your parents. Granted, you only have the one parent most of the time. The only time you have two parents is in, excuse me, sorry about that. The only time you have, more than one parent is in, Gen 3. And then he's always at work because he's a gym leader. Is it like Stardew Valley a bit? I don't think so. Maybe it's more like Rune Factory. Well, I guess there are like Rune Factory-esque elements in Stardew Valley. Oh, that's a game coming out which looks interesting. It's called Fields of Mystria. Oh, and there's another one, some island game. It's kind of like Stardew Valley mixed with Pokemon, apparently. Some kind of... Oh, what's it called? Do you know what I'm on about? I think it came out just a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. What's it called? It does look like... I get what you mean by, like, Stardew, though. It definitely has that, like, look in terms of aesthetics, doesn't it? And it looks a lot like, old-school Harvest Moon games. Adept. Hone your synergy. Do not use it for evil. You got it, Chief. Only use it for evil. Understood. This bit from Adventure Time. One of my favorite jokes in Adventure Time is like, Finn reveals what his hair looks like for the first time. It's just like extremely long golden mane, like perfectly blonde hair, and it's like he shaves off all his hair, gives it to this witch, and it's like hooray! And now to use my